Hello my beautiful Sagittarians, this is Dee. Welcome to my channel Dee Magic Messages. Hope you're doing well today. This reading is about August end, past, present and future analysis. This is for all signs, moon, sun, rising and even progressed sun. If you have placements in Sagittarius, then definitely you will have some messages in this reading. I have cleansed your space and meditated on your cards and did pre-shuffling to see what your energy is speaking to me. Also, I've taken out some oracle cards. The first row or the first pile will guide me to your near past. The middle one will guide me to what is the present energies, and the last one will talk to me about the near future that is coming your way and what you need to be aware of. So let's begin your reading. I'll be shuffling certain cards and putting them in position to know more. Interesting. Okay. Thank you so much, my angels, spirit guides, interdimensional beings. Help me out here. Guide me. Guide me to help Sagittarians with this reading. Let me mind you, all these cards always come in upright position. They are not taken in reverse. There is no specific meaning in reverse for these cards. They in reverse just tells that I have to focus on this more because it's the highlight of these timelines that we are talking about here. Also, let's take out tarot card for these timelines, past, present and future. Please, my angel guides, spirit guides, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Can you show me through tarot? Okay, interesting. Okay, interesting. Can you please guide Sagittarians with tarots? Can you show me how their present looks like? Interesting. Page of Wands. Okay. Thank you so much. Getting the idea. Can you please guide me how their near future looks like? Okay. Sun in reverse. Got it. Interesting. Okay. Let's begin with your reading, Sagittarians. First of all, Sagittarians, looking at all the cards and their placements, I do feel you are going through a very painful transformation. And I do feel that. I mean, August has been transformative for all of the signs, for sure. But I do see quite a difficult transformation. Also, because in your pre-shuffle that I did while I was meditating, I saw Hierophant. And I know that you're meant for something very big. You are a fire sign, you are developing a huge passion, but you have to let go of a lot of things. And that's why this transformation is extremely painful for you, because the universe will not, let you not receive the greatness that you are meant to receive in this life. So all those people who are watching, these messages are for you. For sure. So in the near future, near past, I mean, we see Lalita Tripura Sundari. Lalita, let me focus. I hope it's focused. Yeah. Lalita Tripura Sundari is a goddess of sensual spirituality. So basically, this talks about unifying spirituality and sensuality. In your near past, I do see that, you have been following some spiritual steps for some time. There was something going on in your life which was so scary for you, and you were so stuck in that energy that you literally came very near a huge tower moment. But I do see that the tower moment did not happen completely, is what I feel. You did transform. There was a complete death of who you were in past. There was a complete death of who you were in past, and you did learn that this major ending that is happening in your life is for your benefit, is for the beginning of your journey. But I do see that there was a major tower moment that was supposed to happen, which was restricted and stopped by the great efforts of your unification. So you started walking on a spiritual path. You knew that I want to like take care of my vessel, which is my body. You were putting in, you did like great works on diet, what substances you were consuming in food. You were looking at your health. You were exercising. You were going on walks. You were being in nature, and you were doing everything from this angle of sensuality and love and joy and enjoyment. So you were able to unify the two things which are in society, which are kept very separate. People in society keep spirituality and sensuality separate, and in actuality it's a unified unified concept, and that brings in the spiritual awakening, where we unify the facts and rituals and restrictions and commitments of spirituality, plus the enjoyment, the openness, the flowiness of sensuality. So it is like the divine feminine and the divine masculine getting unified together. And you did experience that in your near past. And I can see it is a near past because it was something important. You led to the death of who you were before that, because you came to this near past through a lot of hard work, and you were suffering a lot in your life because you were not able to channel the passion and the fire that you had inside, and it built so much that it led you to completely kill who you were earlier and walk on the paths of new person that you are. I also get a feeling here, Sagittarians, that your kundalini rose at so basically in August there were so many planetary alignments and so many planetary shifts that were happening, that the fire sign was going literally mad with the passion and energy that was inside them. And there were so many days that the fire, which is the passionate energy which is inside our sacral chakra, which is also known as kundalini, was rising for a lot of people, leaving them with huge spiritual awakenings or psychic developments. But it can also lead you to a lot of like feeling lost or going down a rabbit hole of thoughts, or just don't know what to do, because it's huge amount of energy. But I do see you use this energy to cause a complete transformation for yourself, and this step that you took led you to stop the tower moment that was about to happen in your life. Something really difficult was about to happen, that you were able to stop by unifying your divine femme and divine masculine, because you were completely following a balance of your heart and mind, and you led yourself to a beautiful transformation where you felt safe, you felt trust, you felt a huge trust towards yourself. You felt that, okay, I am financially stable, I am abundant, I am connected with nature, I can do anything. It was like an ending of the sadness and the lack mindset that you were living in, and you came in a very beautiful mindset. But I do think it was a short time span of gift given to you by the universe for you to experience how unification looks like. Because, my beautiful Sagittarians, all those people who are listening to this reading today, I have a feeling that you never experienced unification in your life, or even if you experienced unification, you did it at very young age, like teenage days of yours or early 20s. But I do feel that something happen that you lost track of it, and then universe gave you back this experience of how free flowing one becomes when there is a unification of divine masculine and feminine. That led you to your present energies. Just because you did not know how it happened, it just happened because your energies were bubbling, your sacral chakra was bubbling. I do intuitively feel it is a lot about your sacral chakra and the fire that a fire sign like you has innately. It was shown that it has to be channeled. If not, it can make you go spiral. Oh my god, I do see spiral here in guilt. You are going spiral in some guilt because the work and the steps to come to this position are still left to be done. You have to do a lot of healing work, is what I can see. Okay, so let's come down to your present energies, because I'm so glad that in your near past you did experience this beauty of unification and transformation, and it is a gift that universe does not give to everyone. You were given this gift so that you can move ahead in your journey. This gift was given for you to protect you from the tower moment that was about to happen in your life. So that's a blessing in its own. So I definitely know you are meant for something really great, really important actually in this lifetime, and that's why this experience was given to you. The second card is card of Parvati. Parvati is actually a goddess of yoga and taking care of the body postures. So Parvati was the is goddess who's wife of Shiva. Okay, Shiva, almost everybody knows. He's one of the most known and most famous gods of Indian mythology. Parvati is Shiva's wife. So it is supposed to be like, the story goes on like Parvati wanted to marry Shiva, and Shiva was so meditative and he was so high in realms that there was no possible communication that could happen between Parvati and Shiva. So Parvati started doing yoga practice on a daily basis to enlighten herself, to spiritually awaken herself, so that she can bring Shiva back down to earth and grab his attention. So that is what Parvati symbolizes. This coming in reverse tells me that there is, like, you are losing your direction. At present, you feel like a little directionless, and it's completely fine, because whatever you're feeling all of those things for you to discover certain aspects about yourself. So in present, you're feeling a little directionless, and goddess Parvati is coming and telling you that I can guide and let the direction reveal itself to you, but you have to commit to some sort of practice on a daily basis. Like, you have to ground yourself with something. I do feel that it is calling you to do some sort of exercise and yoga practice. So I'm not talking about a very heavy, hefty exercise, because everybody has different challenges and different amounts of energies to channel. But when you do yoga specifically, then there are particular asanas or body postures when you sit in stillness. So it's like exercise plus meditation together. And all those people who have some problem with starting with meditation, yoga can be a nice gateway to enter into small meditation practices as well. So I think you guys can look into yoga practices, because that is specifically being called to you at present, and that will help you to be still and commit to stillness for some time of your day, which will help you to process all the emotions that are going inside you. I do think you're completely doubting yourself. I also know that what I see in your near past, looking at that, I do feel that you have realized or have a vague idea of who you are in this lifetime. You have discovered who you are going to be. But there is something about you not being able to commit to a energy releasing practice on a daily basis that is making you go down in a rabbit hole of doubt and guilt. And let me tell you, the gateway is open for you in present. The gateway is definitely open for you in the present. Do you see this Four of Wands? It talks about that if you want to start a practice or a venture that you have in mind, then it is the right time for you to start, because you will find helpful people, helpful scenarios, and everything, because the portal is open for you. But I do see, because of unresolved emotions and the guilt you have about what you have done in the past, and because the shadow work is not done yet properly, and there's a lot of doubt and limiting beliefs that you're putting upon yourself, which does not stay with you, should not stay with you, because you are meant for really great things, are stopping you from take the first action. See, Page of Wands is about a new beginning, a new step that you have to take. Okay, and Nine of Wands is about you thinking too much before making a decision. Okay, so I do think that you have a clear cut idea of who you are, maybe because in the unified moments of Lalita Tripura Sundari of the past, you did get a glimpse of who you are, you did remember, but there's something about you being held back by the limiting beliefs that is stopping you from taking the step. And universe is showing you all the signs that the portal is open, please walk through. And what I can see in this present time of yours, and what advice I have for you, is to find a particular commitment that can help you channel your fire energy in a way that you can access your actual wisdom. So you can do calming yoga, you can walk on like barefoot on grass on earth, you can go near water body or take couple of showers, whatever is feasible for you, but water, earth will help you balance your fire energy so that you can think clearly. And even when we walk on earth on barefoot on grass, we channel a lot of energy, fire and channel energies through us, and do a lot of processing, and the energy shift within ourselves, which is not being able to shift otherwise. If you're just sitting at home or in the same stagnant space, and our mind are not able to get us out of a limiting belief pattern. Because I do see spiral. Do you see this spiral of guilt? It's like this cage that you are like somehow being captured in, and I really want you to release yourself from it. So what I do see in your near future, and this is an August end analysis, so I see this all happening within August. This end of August, whatever days are left, and this will definitely be extremely transformative for you. Because what I see in your near future, which is within August only, I see you coming to the point that you will completely lose who you are, which is not a bad thing. You will completely dissolve yourself in terms of who you are, and it will become a blank state for you to start knowing who you want to be and build from that. So for your third pile, which is the near future, Chinnamasta goddess came in. I hope it is zoomed. She's a beautiful goddess. Okay, so Chinnamasta is a goddess, and this card came in reverse, which guides me that in this process of losing yourself completely, what guidance you're getting from universe is keep the parts of yourself that you love. Don't lose yourself completely. You are feeling a very strong judgment towards yourself, because of whatever you're going in present. You are not liking yourself, but that is just your limiting belief. Every part of you is lovable, and you have to do a lot of shadow work of integration. Every part of you that you hate, um or you feel suffocated with, or you don't want to acknowledge, is actually an important part of you. Okay, it helps you, and it has helped you and protected you in your past, and that's why it's with you. Maybe whatever you hate about yourself right now, deep if you go deep into it, it's actually an aspect about you that has protected you in many lifetimes. So there's no point of judgment. There is no point of judgment at all. Do not judge yourself at all, because you don't know how much of wisdom, how much of skill sets, what all you carry from your earlier lifetimes. And that's why there's no point of judgment. But I do see in near future, while going through this transformation, you will be feeling emotions of judgment, and you would want to abandon yourself completely. And while this can is a great thing because it will lead to beautiful things, what you'll end up doing after going through this judgment and after losing yourself completely is that you will reintegrate yourself, and you will find all the beautiful parts of yourself, and you will put together a new consciousness for yourself, which will be made with your skills and abilities itself. But till then, I'm guiding you certain messages which I hope provide you healing in this time, because I do feel that in August, ending of August, these emotions will pop out for you to deal with. I think because you were protected as a person in this lifetime, you were protected from some a huge moment. Can I don't know whether it's like focusing or not, but yeah, it's a tower in reverse. It's a tower in reverse is what I want to tell, that you were protected from something, and because it was a very important thing that would have led you to deal with anything everything, but it did not happen because universe is protecting you. So you now universe is forcing all the emotions, and I have a feeling they are forcing these emotions since the new moon in Leo, because new moon in Leo will not let us pass it without changing our lives completely. Now we have to like take care of our health, take care of how we are living, what we are thinking, our thoughts, our being, everything. So there are certain things it is bringing out all of those emotions that you were not able to process, all of the judgments towards you that is no more required in the near future, the newer realm where you're going. It will bring it up for you to face it, and then integrate your shadow. So I do see you suddenly feeling a lot of burden and feeling agitated and angry, also because it's all related, because you're not able to commit to something right now for releasing your energy, and you may be feeling some sort of anxiety around sleep. But let me just tell you, Sagittarians, I do see that you are going through a very painful transformation, but do believe it is going to be beautiful when this transformation completely happens for you. So while transformation, you will come out like a butterfly, but there is a lot of painful process that happens before that. And please do not ignore your emotions. Sit with your emotions, see where they are coming from, see what is triggering you, see why are you feeling so much pressure, what is making you feel pressure, why are you not able to sleep. Be mindful of your sleeping patterns, because I really think it can help you. One of the other things that will help you, so walking barefoot on grass, and earth, connecting to earth energy, sitting near water bodies, taking baths, connecting to water, cleansing, drinking a lot of water. Sorry, I forgot to tell you, with you being a fire sign, drink a lot of water when you're going through a transformation like this. Try to get sleep as much as you can, rest, and that will help you to sail through. But let me tell you, even if your emotions are that you're feeling are difficult, they're coming out for you to not be limited with those thoughts of yours, because they do not are for your, they're not for your benefit. Also, they're not your truth. Whatever you think about yourself, the judgments that you have, the guilt that you have, it's, it's not the truth. You're unable to see the truth of yours, and that's why these emotions are coming in front of you for you to deal with and release them. They do not belong in your future at all, because your future is quite amazing. Because see, all the cards, do you see, some important cards are in reverse, and all the fighting and competition and jealousy and burden cards are upright, and can't sleep, all those upright. But another card that is important card that is upright is this portal card. 1111 card is how I look at it. Four of Wands. And I see that whatever this difficult, painful thing is happening is actually a universal blessing that is happening, because things could have happened in a very weird way, and it could have literally caused death, is what I'm getting. It could have literally caused somebody's death. It was so crazy. But something is prevented and protected, and that's why they're making you go through these emotions, because they are like, you have to release these emotions to enter into your new phase. And I really want to, give all of you Sagittarians a hug, because I can see how painful it is. But I also feel that you guys don't even know how important you are and what you're going through. You have no idea how important you are. I can totally see this card. And I also know that I saw a card of Hierophant, so I know how important you are as a person. Whosoever is watching this, and for whosoever my spirit guides are relaying messages through me, I just want to give you support right now. You really take care of your health, because sometimes that is the way our soul connects with us. If our body is well kept, clean in terms of like the energies that we put in, if you're eating foods that are not draining your energy but are, making you feel fresher, better, do that. Like, be intuitively connected with what your body is telling you, because when your vessel feels good, then your soul comes and resides, and there's a better communication between you and your soul. And I do feel there's something happening in your body because of the thoughts that you carry and the judgments of the past and the lost feelings that you're feeling. These things are resurfacing since new moon, is what I feel. And your soul, it's harder to communicate with your soul, but all of these things you have to do, and take a better care of your health for your soul to have a better communication with you. Okay, I think I have given all the messages that I was meant to give to you guys, Sagittarians. Hope you go through this and come out like a butterfly, and shower your blessing, your light, because you're definitely meant to. I hope you remember your true powers, who you are. And do comment with me if you want to know more, because I do feel like I will love to talk to you and know what is happening in your life. And if you want to see more videos like this, you can subscribe to my channel. And till then, a lot of love from Didi. Bye bye.